Now then, you look like a baby. No, Polo, what are you doing?
Outside of weed, but
What? What the hell is that?
nigga butter, weed butter, nigga.
Damn, y'all, yeah. A weed pharmacy, man. Damn, a weed butter. Y'all get big high. Yeah, your dad.
What kind of butter you want? The regular way, nigga. No right. Right.
She said she ain't trying to deal with me. Okay, cool, you can sell that seed. I'm just hoping she don't feel. You ready, man? I don't know what I'ma do. All that I heard that y'all was talking, it was comical. Pull up in your city for the union, what you trying to do? Damn, I need to change it. Cause I'm open to it. I know that you miss him, but you gon' get through it. I can help with it if you need that. Go and bring the beat back. I don't really listen to the feedback now. Told me that she good, she don't need Jack now. I'm real proud of the steps you took just to get to the place that you at today. I couldn't tell you straight, I got a guess to make. I wanna have all to go here with the best to say. I couldn't be out of here, I couldn't last the day. I got the city talking about me like a passed away. Automatic is a habit, you should know it's automated. I've been getting to it, I ain't noticed y'all was hating. Brand new chick, she don't know the occupation. I just wanna know that I can hold a conversation. Ooh, I don't know what y'all debating. I've been waiting for you, now I'm running out of patience. Running up a check, trying to run an operation. Went broke in the check and put 100 out of savings in. I can tell now that you ain't talking about nothing. I'ma need something I can calm down from. I'm gonna pull up with the bar down one. 6 months saying I ain't once. Trying to tell me what you know about me. You don't know nothing.
A very warm day outside by Minnesota standards, but then again, it is still summer. Either way, the AC is working just fine at U.S. Bank Stadium in the Twin Cities. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Green Bay Packers and the Minnesota Vikings.
Matt Prater is set to kick off.
Needed and much welcome diversion. The NFL is back. Here we go, week one. Jakeem Grant now to return. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle around twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
Get all that tape on that thing, him and that pole.
Who, me?
Who else could I be talking to? Did you do it? Put the paper in front of him. Him and that pole.
Oh, what's on it?
Well, you need to start stressing out your words.
Same thing. You gotta pick two words like that. You already said it. Pick another one. It's going down there on me. You gotta clean this thing up. Ooh. It looks spotless when you put on the pack.
You ready, Polo?
It's
me
to
that
make
paper.
sure you back
Give me
in
that.
shape.
Yeah, I'm back.
Here you go. So call me next.
I don't know we would.
And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
2nd and 6 at the 33-yard line.
Now Jones. And getting this just shy of midfield, was spotted at the 49. 16 yards, a first down.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid game.
On 1st and 10, here's Kaepernick. It's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. And he is down deep into Minnesota territory.
Complete.
It's a big play there for Green Bay. 46 yards. First and goal, a good chance for our first touchdown of the new season. Now Jones. And he goes backwards on this one. Losing yardage to the 7. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
At the 7-yard line.
Kaepernick going to throw. Toward the pylon, caught. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers take it right down the field and score on the opening drive.
Makes the score.
Elliott good on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Cap looking real good out there, boy, ain't it? Come on, Bunch, I need you to make it a game for me.
Jake Elliott set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
God, I picked the wrong playbook.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. A first carry for the former Nittany Lion. This is Saquon Barkley. He'll get this one way up just shy of the 35-yard line. 25 yards the pickup there, and also a first down.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend, sure that he's right.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Like he belongs. at how I made a defensive line.
On second down, Tua. He completes this into the hands of Miller. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like he'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
From midfield, here's Tua. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And he's got this down to the 35. He'll get 15 and a Vikings first down. Nice job keeping that opening drive alive, and they're in plus territory, that part of the field where you really want to convert on third down. They did.
Big time pickup for them, and now I think the aggressive play callers think to themselves, this part of the field, I take my shot at the end zone, because the closer you get to the end zone, the field gets condensed. It makes it a lot tougher to run those routes. You still got a chance to actually run past people right now. Take your shot at the end zone early in the down and distance count.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They fake the handoff. Now Tua. Eluding the pressure right. Trying to drop one again, but it's incomplete. He was trying to find Anthony Miller there, and it's third down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is third down. From the gun, it's Tua. It's intercepted. The rookie Jeremy Chin. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. When the rookie QB gets his first touchdown pass, that's one you put in the trophy case. First career interception, that's going to be one he wants to forget.
Yeah, and he's not going to go ask for football, right? Yeah, you can keep that one. The key for him, what does he learn from it? When he watches the tape, does he have an answer right now where he already understands what mistake he made? That's what the coaches are going to want to know, and that's what they'll grill him on and see how he grows from it.
A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
First down, Green Bay.
You understand me, big? Some big Fletch ass on the
They fake the give. Now Kaepernick.
That's
caught by Jerry Jeudy, his first NFL
So what you saying, that ball
catch.
wasn't catchable?
And
It didn't land in the
brought down, but not
catchable.
before reaching the 45-yard line. 17 yards on the play there as the Packers have the first down as well.
He took my catchables.
Oh, boy.
Oh, I got the wrong nigga in the game.
Working from the gun, it's Kaepernick.
Boy, you
this
don't
one
get
deep for Jeudy. Oh, and a bad throw.
Dog,
there.
they
It's
just let Eric Hendricks
It's
run
the linebacker,
stride
Michael
for
Kendricks.
fucking
And a big
stride with
turnover
Jerry
there
Jeudy
as
and
his
pick the
guys
ball
will
off
get the
40 yards
football
downfield.
That's why
Like
he
he's
can't do
a
that, though.
fucking
Vikings
DB.
take over
Hell
first and
no.
10 at their own 10-yard line.
Like, come on, gang. This shit here, but
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start first and 10. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 8-yard line.
Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa.
He's so open.
Jason Pierre-Paul. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him.
As I was watching the play unfold, my eyes immediately went to the referee because I wanted to see, was he going to put those 2 hands over his head and that universal signal for a safety? But it's at the 1-yard line. You know you're playing with fire when you get sacked that close to the goal line.
Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. The Chiefs leading rush in the Super Bowl run. Here's Damian Williams. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender. To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come on. Come up to 6.
That's a lot of points. After the safety, remember, they also need to give up the football, and here's the free kick. So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
You start filming, Bunty. Hey, you man when you walked out. Put your nigga ass out, man. That ain't your job, Adam Humphries. That ain't your goddamn job. Alright, I'm ready.
Damn, got another going on. Yeah, he got 30, so I was here for 3.
Damn, son. Where did you find this one?
So good field position for the Packers as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. Shotgun snap now for Kaepernick.
Oh, yeah.
Throw here, that's complete. And they go backwards here. Losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd. So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. They're going for it. It's Kaepernick. He finds Humphries. And he's got this down to the 35. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On the counter, here's Jones. And nothing but Greengrass here down the field. Touchdown, Packers. Ronald Jones, 35 yards. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
What's going on, Vontae?
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
On second down, here's Barkley. He'll get about 3 as he takes this up near the 25. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th.
Yo, I gotta play this nigga on the Texas. This nigga got DK Metcalf.
They'll try and throw for it here. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. They're able to keep the drive alive. 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Off of play action, Tagovailoa. Escaping the pressure right. At the 40-yard line. We know he's got the speed to get downfield, Charles, but there's the negative side. A little loose with the football that time.
And that's normal, especially when you have his type of talents, because you feel like you're into the open field and maybe you don't feel the people who are around you or closing in. All quarterbacks have to do extra ball security drills with the way the game's played now, because defenses, they attack the football as much as they attack the runner.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. 5 yards on the carry. Good.
Bro, what you got between? What you got?
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
35-yard line.
On second down, it's Jones. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
Looking for Judy, but it's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick, and he's going to return it to the 21-yard line.
Boy, that's the kind of interception that can save a game right there. They're already down 2 scores. Huge play, slowing down what was going against them.
I was thinking the same thing. You get down 3 scores there at this stage, could be in for a long ball game. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Trying to force it to Allen. It's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 46. And they take over. They'll set up shot at the 46-yard line.
10 at the 46-yard line.
tune in, man. I'm sure what shit do.
So after the INT, it's Kaepernick. Buying time to his left. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And for the third time here this month, it's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick.
First down pass. Intercepted. The Vikings take over 1st and 10.
I forgot they gonna lead him and shit, cause the nigga was open. I wouldn't say.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Not wanting to take a chance this time.
Why do they let my nigga? Man.
He'll just keep two hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
Right there, you gone.
Once again, they'll keep it on the ground. And he is going to be stopped at the 12, short of the first down. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll see in Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. We'll see if week one fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because
intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off at the 38. He's going to stay first play at the 3rd quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this 3rd quarter. Turning it over like this was not on that list.
And you come out of the locker room trailing, so that first drive to establish momentum is very key.
Crucial.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Here's Jones. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
Looking underneath, and he finds McKinnon. And here he'll get it down to the 7. They'll give him 8 on the play, and that'll make it 3rd down.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
His pass caught at the 4. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Kaepernick's going to try to sneak it. And he will have the 1st down before he's brought down at the 3. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that. But by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down.
I picked it
Only the Titans converted more red zone opportunities into touchdowns than the Packers last year, and they've got an opportunity here, first and goal. They'll try to run it with Jones. And will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Ronald Jones, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And his guys capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Elliott good with a PAT, and that pushes the lead up to 23.
Jake Elliott set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And this will come out to the 25 as Reed opts for the touchback.
25-yard line.
Huh? You like the lead?
Cause he's trash.
For me?
Come on, Kool-Aid. I'll ask the question.
Nah, it's not looking. I'm playing my game. It's a catch me record.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people would think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in it, and let him fling another one.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Tua sets up to pass it. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. A huge play there on the screen pass. And even 40 yards.
10 at the 28-yard line.
So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now Tua. And this one is incomplete. The intended target, Saquon Barkley, but it'll be 2nd down.
Similar to a shooter in basketball who just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
And he'll complete this one to Berrios. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 17-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. This pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked by the rookie Michael O.J. Moody. Past the 20-yard line. You just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask that there's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game. Go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. They was looking for Odell Beckham that time. That'll bring up 2nd down.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
2nd and 10, 3rd quarter of the season opener. Now a play fake, Kaepernick. And his throw here is incomplete. The Pro Bowler Odell Beckham, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
On 3rd and long, it's Kaepernick. And up get to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side.
The Vikings after it, and they get there for the sack. Fletcher Cox, the former Mississippi State Bulldog, ringing the cowbell there on the sack.
We want to have him go ahead and have to play
Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Play action. Now Kaepernick. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the headline.
Oh, he caught that, though.
Incomplete, so the ball
No,
a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
That's the same thing happened to Bunte when me and Bunte played.
Wow, their playbook right here is horrible. All these little stupid plays in here, man.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. On play action, it's Kaepernick. Intercepted it. They're just forcing it into too many tough spots. That was almost a 4th pick.
There ain't no
pick.
pick.
And now 4th down.
That's what they do to me. Kind of customer. He would obviously land him.
Here's Andy Lee now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. Up past the 25 before he was out of bounds.
The offensive line can't block somebody.
And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10.
LeVar Joseph had more than that. He had 6. A lot of fun letting LeVar Joseph get 6.
Oh my God, 4.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Let's never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
I'm playing a fucking game right now.
On 2nd down now. Barkley.
Look at that. That's so brave, bro.
That's user.
Back
That's
to the
all
33.
user.
They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3.
It's now 3rd down and 3.
Tagovailoa going to try and throw on 3rd down.
I got my playbook.
And you have to wonder, Charles, in a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
But based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day because it's going to leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one.
Come on, bro. If I had my playbook, bro, it'd be over with. I'm telling you, if I had my regular playbook, bro, it'd be over with.
So they get the takeaway,
No.
but that's just step one. They still
You got your little play.
They don't want to
No.
focus on that
You got your little
now.
play that
It's
you
about
got.
getting the ball in the end zone
Let
and
me
hoping they can
tell you.
take it away again.
Good playbook on it, man. bro.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week one because they have not been particularly competitive here. At home, no less. These fans just kind of beside themselves right now. Pass to Brown as he hauls it in. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
The 35-yard line.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa.
Move it
Brown on the right side. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw.
Move it up. Yeah.
Has it, the tight end.
Yeah, big show.
6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
46-yard line.
Hey, yo, you in the game yet, yo? Move it up.
You said bitch, dummy. Oh my God. Did he not talk earlier, dummy?
We still gonna do it.
No, it's not gonna do it. Really,
Struggling to
dog.
throw the football. All the
It's not gonna work,
interceptions and
You
more
played your
incompletions.
game.
It
I
just
did
doesn't
it.
look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's
Oh, you gotta get up before your game starts.
like an incomplete pass.
We both gotta play our games, but I'm on a bye week, so it's not gonna work.